$26 million people in the United States are caring for elderly loved ones, and a third of them are elderly loved ones with some sort of dementia. Hi, my name is Marilyn Pierce, and I'm known as the caregiver's mentor because as someone who's been a nurse for 38 years and also cared for many people in my family and my friends, I understand the caregiver's journey. In fact, I was kind of born into the caregiver journey by being the oldest of 9 children by 14 years old, which meant I was always caring, bathing, dressing, cooking, moving, and in charge. So it was only natural that my career would go in that direction as well. I have a little story about my career. When I was in my early 20s, I was married, and I was working at a Jack in the Box and a gas station. And my husband, he had red hair, and he played the guitar. And he taught me how to play the bass. And we had a band. It was called Red, Wife, and Blues. We were going places, man. We had the United States in mind. We were going to go worldwide. We had a few barriers, though. My husband had some medical issues, and he was having grand mal seizures, and I didn't know what to do. So when it happened, I would call 911, and they'd scoop us up and put us in an ambulance and take us to the county hospital where we'd wait for long periods of time. And while I was there, I noticed the nurses. They were powerful. They were in charge, and nothing happened until they said so. And I thought to myself, I wonder what it would be like to be a nurse. Because if I was a nurse, I could work anywhere in the country, and I could support the family. Yeah, I could be a nurse. I could do it for the band, man. So I did go on to be a nurse. I did become the caretaker that I wanted to be. And later on, I ended up moving both of my parents into my home with me and cared for them for over 5 years. And it was some of the hardest nursing I've ever done in my life. Now, there were some things that I did right, though. First of all, I made sure that I had enough sleep. I meditated every day. I exercised regularly, and I ate well. And I had a tiny little social life, not much to talk about, but it was there. And so I took care of myself while I was taking care of them. And that's what's important for caregivers. We must care for ourselves while caring for others, because the others that we care for are going to be leaving, and we're still going to be here. So I have a free guide for caregivers. It's at freefrommaryland.com, and I encourage you to go and get the guide and do it for those that you care for. Do it for yourself. Heck, do it for the band, man. Thank you.